Hey future kids, it's your mom and dad, and this is when we need to say sorry because we've been doing things.
And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold, and if the clouds get heavy and start to fall, I really need somebody to call my own. I wanna be somebody to someone to you, someone to you.
So in case you're new here, my name is Maymay, and this is my husband Jacob. We are newly married. I'm currently 25, and you are?
27.
It's crazy to think that our kids are gonna see these videos and be like, whoa, that was you guys. These are our parents before they existed.
It's literally so crazy to think of the idea of like purposely creating memories before you have kids. This idea kind of came about because a few months ago we were at my grandparents' house and they were showing us literal photo slides of what their life was like when my grandfather was deployed at war and like they spent time abroad in Europe. And it was so crazy to see those pictures and just imagine them 60, 70, 80 years ago.
Before you existed.
Before I existed, before even my mom existed, and just like seeing the memories that they had and the joy they brought. And we're like, what if we did that same thing, but in video form?
So the number one question that we always get asked is, guys, when are you having babies? When are the babies coming? Are you ready to have kids? Do you want kids? When is it happening? And the answer to that question is, we have no idea. The truth is, I would have been happy if we had a baby yesterday. Literally, immediately after getting married, I wanted to be pregnant. But obviously, life does not go that way, and it doesn't look like that's gonna happen within this year, and that is okay. I know our journey of starting a family isn't gonna look like everyone else's. As someone who has dreamed of starting a family and like being a mom and having babies, genuinely, I feel like that is one of my biggest life dreams. It's hard to picture myself not being there right now. But again, we believe everything happens in perfect timing and everything happens for a reason, and what's meant to happen will happen. I feel like it's easy to dwell on something that you don't have, but instead, I guess we're taking this year and really appreciating and embracing what we do have, which is each other. I mean, the truth is, once we start having a family, it's never just gonna be us two. After that, we're gonna be locked in forever. So with that being said, this is our year before kids, our year of just Jacob and I, of just being married. We have little to no responsibilities or obligations. Like, nothing is tying us down right now. We should embrace that. So with that being said, we happen to make a whole bucket list. So this is everything we want to do before we have kids. That was pretty good. Yes, we happen to make a whole PowerPoint presentation. Should I start first?
Let's do it.
All right, first on our list, going to see the Northern Lights. I feel like this is genuinely such a big bucket list item, like just in general for me.
We used to talk about this like when we were like dating, like in high school. Like how cool would it be to go see the Northern Lights? So I feel like this has been like on our list for so long. It's like, why not do it this year when we have time, when we have freedom?
And it doesn't matter where it is. We could go to Alaska, Finland, Iceland. I just want to see the Northern Lights. Like, I genuinely feel like this would be something so magical. And again, these aren't things that we have to cross off before we have babies. This is just a list of things that would be cool if we happen to do it.
You know what'd be cooler? What if we had a baby, then we're like showing the baby the Northern Lights?
Right, that could happen. But it's like, we have this year, and if we aren't having babies right now, might as well be building lore, because our future kids are gonna have to think that we're cool. And to be cool, you have to do cool things.
And now we have video proof, okay? I promise.
But also, like, this whole idea of, imagine us like documenting this, and then 10 years, 15 years later, our kids are watching these videos and being like, whoa, you actually did all those things.
That'd be really awesome. And with that, next on our bucket list, we have snowboarding in Japan, which this is something that I added because
this is all Jacob.
I love snowboarding, and literally one of the best places in the world to snowboard is Japan. And we may or may not already have this trip booked on our itinerary. We literally leave tomorrow to go to Japan, and we're doing 2 weeks in Japan, and one of those weeks is entirely snowboarding. I'm so freaking excited.
A few of these things we already have on our itinerary and already booked in our calendar. So we're serious. This is serious business, and we're questing. We plan on side questing so hard this year, and if anything, we're just building our parent lore. So I'm so excited. We literally leave tomorrow. We are not packed yet, but that's another thing in itself. Next, This is a dream. We would love to go to any lantern festival. I feel like this is something I've wanted to experience for so long. Literally exactly like in the movie Tangled. I would love to live my Tangled dreams.
This is another one we had on our bucket list when we were dating, and we actually had tickets to a festival and it got canceled. That's crazy.
So hopefully this year, potentially we might make it to a lantern festival. We have no idea where or when, but this is something I would genuinely love to experience. Okay, next.
The coast of Italy, we went there for 2 days, but I feel like we need to go for like a proper week and just enjoy.
Like, this needs to be our Euro summer. I don't know. I feel like just going to Italy and having pasta and pizza is something classic on everybody's bucket list. And I feel like that's just so romantic. How romantic of us to be like, yeah, your mom and dad hung out in the coast of Italy. No big deal. We had pasta and pizza. I feel like we need to live our Euro dreams. Next. Ooh. Big on our bucket list and something that we are actually doing is going to visit Switzerland. Jacob is running his very first full Ironman in Switzerland. So we already have that booked and it's happening this summer. I think we're planning a whole Europe road trip. Like, we want to see everything that Switzerland has to offer, including the beautiful lakes.
The Ironman swim is in one of those lakes.
No way.
Yeah, so I could swim 2.5 miles in a Switzerland lake.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is sick. I feel like a bunch of these things are travel things, and it's not to say we can't travel after having kids. I just feel like this would really be the time just to enjoy, I don't know, just you and me. Next. Yeah. And like we said, if we're making a bucket list, we're dreaming big.
You gotta dream big. It's a bucket list.
Next, this might be reaching very, very far, but swimming with the whale sharks in the Philippines. Oh my goodness.
That'd be so sick.
That would be so cool. I have no idea if we're gonna make it happen this year, but just on our life bucket list, hey, we might even do it with our kids. I feel like swimming with the whale sharks and just experiencing the Philippines would be so cool.
Next, we have catching a salmon in Alaska with our dads. This is something me and my dad have talked about it. Me and her dad have talked about it. We've all talked about going to Alaska and doing like a really cool fishing trip, going for salmon, halibut, and just being in Alaska. That's where we can see the Northern Lights. Like, we would absolutely love to do a trip with our parents to Alaska. I just think it would be so sick.
One thing about Jacob is he absolutely loves fishing, and I will allow this because it includes our dads. This is one of the #1 things that Jacob wanted to add to our bucket list. Of course, he wants to go fishing in Alaska before I'm with child. But I do have to say, this sounds like such a fun adventure. We've never been to Alaska before, so this might be a first for us. Next we have running a marathon. For those of you that don't know, Jacob happened to convince our entire family to run the Honolulu Marathon. Was I happy about it? No.
And they literally signed up out of pure FOMO. Because I think we have like 10 or 12 people all running the marathon, all signed up. We're booking the house soon.
Our entire family is running this marathon, and there was no way they weren't running it without me. But I will say, on my list of things I want to accomplish before having a baby is running a marathon. And I guess this is a sign from the universe. So we are heading to Honolulu in December of this year, and our entire family is running a marathon.
And I think this crosses off something too, that like, it's not just about traveling to new places. Like, it's about accomplishing things. It's about life experiences. It's also about becoming better physically, mentally, spiritually. Like, that's what this year is for. And having a big goal like this, like a marathon is a crazy goal.
A marathon is crazy. That's 26.2 something miles. I can't even imagine myself running 4 miles.
Hey, and you're gonna do it and you're gonna crush it.
Well, hopefully that's a story I live to tell. Next. This is one I'm so excited about. We currently have no plans at all to go to the Netherlands, but something I want to do so badly is go see the tulips in the Netherlands. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the pictures or the videos, but the Netherlands is famous for tulips. Like, they grow hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tulips in the spring, and I think that is such a fairy tale magical thing to ever experience. It would genuinely just be a dream to be able to witness it all. So I don't know. We have no idea if it's gonna happen this year, but I would love to go see the tulips. Maybe. Tulips are my mom's favorite flower, so maybe we might take our moms. Next. Oh my goodness. This is something that we already have planned this year. So like I said, a bunch of these things we already have booked on our calendar. A huge thing we're doing this year is we're doing a whole family trip to China. In case you didn't know, my mom is from a very, very small island called Macau in China. After immigrating here over 35 years ago, she has never been back. Neither has my 90-year-old grandma Popol, and we happened to surprise them with a trip, and we are taking them back for the very first time in literally over 35 years. I had no idea that was our Christmas surprise, and it's happening this year, literally this summer. This is something I cannot wait to experience. I just can't wait to tell our kids about this adventure, and the fact that we're taking literally everybody, like my parents, Papa, my brothers. I just feel like before all of our lives change, this is gonna be something so special for us.
Next, we have catching a tarpon. Now, this is one, okay, let me know if you guys can figure out which ones I added and which ones we added together and which ones May added. But
Yeah.
this one is just for me and me alone. I don't need anyone else to be there. I just want to catch a tarpon. If you don't know what a tarpon is a specific kind of sports fish. It's huge. It's been like my lifelong dream to catch one. Last year I got so close, and this year I'm dedicating my life to it, okay?
When I tell you, this is Jacob's lifelong dream fish. He's been dreaming of catching this fish literally since he was a kid. And actually, this is an edited version because in the original list that we had, Jacob wanted to catch an 100-pound tarpon on a fly rod. And I'm not sure if you know, but catching anything on a fly rod is extremely difficult. And the fact that he spent the last 27 years of his life trying to catch this damn fish and has never caught it. And on the list, he said, before we have kids, I want to catch an 100-pound tarpon.
You never know, okay? Dreams do come true.
So on the edited version of this list, I said, hey, maybe Jacob, maybe you should just put on catching a tarpon in general.
Yeah, otherwise it might be like 2035 and we're like, can we have babies yet? Nope, still haven't gotten the 100-pound tarpon yet.
This is something Jacob is very excited about, and it might happen this year. Have some beach time planned out, and hopefully, this is the year that Jacob catches a tarpon. Next, and last but not least, this is something that I added because it has been my dream to stay on one of those over-the-water bungalows, like Tahiti or Bora Bora. It would just be a dream to be able to stay in one of those huts.
Ooh, I could fish from bed. How awesome would that be?
Probably, Jacob. And maybe this might even be our baby moon, but if we're dreaming big, I would love to stay in one of these over-the-water bungalows. I'm manifesting this for our baby moon. But yeah, that is a list of everything that we want to do before we have kids. There are a few things that we know we're going to check off, and there are some things that we don't even know if we're going to check off in our lifetime, but I guess it's good to dream big, and I guess we'll see what happens.
This year we have so much travel coming up, and it's just going to be a year about prioritizing us. And the idea of documenting all of this to show our future kids and you guys is something that I've been dreaming about forever. So we truly have a crazy year coming up.
I guess this is just a little sneak peek of everything that we want to do this year and all of the adventures that are ahead of us. Of course, you guys know that we will keep you guys updated, and it is such an honor to be able to share this journey with you guys. Let us know if you guys think we missed anything or if we need to add anything to our bucket list.
Oh, yes.
None of them actually need to be crossed off for us to be like, okay, we're ready to have babies. But I just think this is such a fun perspective to have on our year of just us two. You guys know how we roll. We are already checking one thing off of this bucket list, and we are heading to Japan tomorrow. Our bags are not packed, but we are ready in spirit. I can't wait to update you guys, and in case you guys want to follow along on the journey, make sure to subscribe, and you can also find us on TikTok and Instagram. We will see you guys very, very soon. Welcome to our year of preparation.